Okay, so now we are waiting more audience come to our live. Hi everyone, good afternoon. It's a late afternoon. Have you eaten your lunch? If not, it's a really late lunch already. Okay, so now I'm at this unit. Okay, so this unit is a penthouse, but it's only one level. Okay, a penthouse and singing area. Okay, so I'm really excited to show you because for this house, the before after is really a big change. And now I'm standing at the foyer area of the house. So you can see here, actually I just came out from the private lift. Okay, so there's two private lifts here and built by developer. So you can see the design of it is quite modern. So when my client tell me like, okay, but how we going to design and make sure like the lift itself can fit in the rest of the team. So I'm thinking to make the space a little bit more darker instead of the brighter color theme. So it really got the hotel lobby kind of vibe. Okay, so you can see once you are coming out from the lift, right, the most prettiest area is here. So people will see like, wow, okay, so this is a side table chosen by my clients, and then because it's a little bit of modern luxe theme, so you can see in the house, right, we have a little bit of gold elements around the accessory and also the furniture itself. So you can see this cabinet, yeah, the gold elements, everything, the detailing is really nice. It's even, I can share with you one thing, So my colleagues maybe can show you. So once you are coming out for the lift, right, actually you can see the side of the details of the cabinet. Yeah, actually now it's a bit difficult to talking about this. But once you're coming out from the lift, and then you can really see it. And then this is the styling part for this area, and we have used this wallpaper, okay, from Japan, and then also get from KIN Atelier. So you can see we have wrapped the wallpaper all the way to the ceiling. So the high ceiling of this house is about 4.5 meter. Yeah, so you can see we really got the very penthouse kind of vibe. And then you can see the existing house for the existing wall, I can say is just a plain white wall. And then so you can see for this panel, right, is actually a ticket door, but I don't want to show you because inside is all the riser. And then for this door, inside is actually the DB box. So inside is just like the DB box or riser. So there is a two plain door here. So that time when we come in from the house, right, you feel like, ooh, like outside of the walkway of the HDB like that. But it's actually a penthouse condo. So I told my client, cannot. We must make the foyer a lot nicer. So that's why I got the idea of cladding everything with a carpentry works and just using one laminate to make it simple because the space is quite small. Okay, so this main door is built by developer, and then seems right the developer, their design is come with a little bit of I don't know, can I say English or something? Yeah? You can see even the doorbell is a diamond. Yeah, it's by the developer. So yeah, that's why I try to make the space like is more slightly a little bit of modern plus a bit of feminine styling. You can see the orchid and also the styling and also the big wall art for here. Okay, so for now I'm going to bring you to the wall area. Wait, hold on. Okay, so for here, right, is our open kitchen. So when you step into the house, you can see this beautiful view of the full area. So it's a dry kitchen, and then connecting with our dining and also living room. Yeah. So the theme for this house is more contemporary, modern contemporary, and little bit of English elements. Okay, so let me share with you about my favorite kitchen. So last time, right, actually it's a closed kitchen. So you can see from my ceiling, right? So this is the existing wall. So it's all the way to the corner here. And then another connecting to the end of the curtain. Okay, so last time it's a closed kitchen and the entrance was here. So you were feeling the house like very cluttered because when you're coming for the foyer area, there's such a big door, and then you just see plenty of white wall here. You can imagine that. Yeah, but after that I really suggest my owner, let's have an open kitchen, because you can see the daylight, the natural daylight coming from the window, coming from the sliding door, and the balcony is really wow. It's really I can't really explain how nice is it, especially when you are actually a real person standing here and look at the view. It's really good. So that's why I really thank you for my owner, James and Esther. They really accept my idea to have an open kitchen. So my client, she like a big island in the kitchen, but when she see from the floor plan, she don't know, are we really able to fit in the long island? I say, no worry, as long you let me to design. Okay, so when first my clients see this layouts, they really like it. So this space planning, right, I try to make the flow still go a lot nicer. So you can see from my islands, it's a long island throughout here. There is one induction cooker at this part. Okay, so when my client don't use it, then they can still use it like a normal countertop. So the preparation area, and also this is the sink. Okay, so coming up from here, you can see there is a go down, it's a water floor. My quartz tile is go water floor to the floor. And then after that is a 1.8 meter dining table. Yeah, and then I think if our long fence, like old fence, yeah, our old fence, right, they're always known for the dining area. We will always suggest like this kind of like we call this line 8. Okay, the brand itself is line 8. So you can easily add on the switches you want, or can just pick up. Yeah. So it's really convenient, because my client say I'm going to work and also teach my daughter's homework and this dining area as this living room and dining. So how we're going to make this achieve. So yeah, that's why I got this idea. Yeah, they can do homework here, the kids can do homework here, and my client, they can work here with their laptop also. Okay, so come to this beautiful pendant lights. So this is my client request, Esther. She loved this light very much, but the installation work is really difficult. Each leaf itself, right, have to manually install. So you can see how complicated it is. Yeah, each leaf. So my electrician had helped me fix about 80%. So me myself finished the 20% of the leaf installation. Yeah, then but come out is really nice. Yeah, especially you can see such a like a little bit of quite plain and subtle design. But once you add on the pendant lights, a very unique pendant lights, you can see the feel is really coming out. So for those homeowner, if you are going to you are renovating your house, or you're going to getting a house, dining pendant lights or the pendant lights around the house is really important. The design of it is important. Okay, so coming to here, I really would like to show you guys this idea of the full surrounding quartz top. Okay, because last time our plan, right, is just a plain top and bottom cabinet. But after that, I saw from one of the designer, I can't remember from which designer, it's an overseas designer. They are doing like this kind of surrounding four corners quartz top. So that's why I got the idea like, hey Esther, James, okay, why not we are doing this for the house? Do you like it? Then my clients, they super like it, and then they also told me like, hey, why not we try? Because for the foreign designer, right, they are using white quartz top, but we really like a dark color for the living means for the kitchen. So we are trying something different, but you can see the outcome is really nice.
可以关灯吗？
可以。
Okay, show you guys again.
Yes.
Yeah, so it wrap around, goes to the top. 我拿两个 camera 很难。
Yeah, especially it's
Yeah,
like
very
this
nice.
idea is only suggest to a high ceiling kitchen. If your ceiling height is probably about 2.5 meter or even lesser than that, then I won't really suggest because for the visual wise, it might shorten your cabinet to make it shorter. Yeah, so yeah, you can see my my quartz top, the backing, right, the back fresh. It's very clean. It's just a full piece. My client, she really love these patterns, so that's why I'm thinking, where my switch going to hide? Instead of looking on it. So you can see, right, my fridge already hiding at here. So there's two double and also the light for my client when they're doing the preparation for the food. Okay, so adjustable shelf in the kitchen cabinet for all the internal. So this part is their dish rack. We're doing a hidden dish rack because my clients, they told me they don't like those very traditional pull out kitchen. So and then they can accept like this kind of conceal type. So I tell them, okay, like it's okay. So you might worry about the water leaking, but no worry, there's always come with a tray. So you can just clean the tray often. Okay. Then yeah, so this is the stove and the hook. Okay, then another thing is very headache because for this house we never do hacking work for the kitchen floor. So we actually over the vinyl by using a herringbone design. Yeah, finally I can do herringbone design for the living room. Okay, so that's why our water outlet point had to use at the existing point, the location of it. So that's why you can see when I plan for the area, right, it's really quite headache because we cannot compromise to make the island shorter or the kitchen cabinet length to become lesser because my client, they need storage also. So that's why come with the and another very headache problem is the rubbish chute. It's at here. So you know, when my first planning, right, we thought we can just have our washing machine at here. But if my washing machine is this high, right, my rubbish chute cannot open fully. If my washing machine going to be here, my rubbish chute cannot open fully. So it's a very hectic idea. So that's why after that we come with an idea of having washing machine at here. Oh yeah, and behind of this cabinet, right, actually there's a small window. So had to sacrifice something lah. So my client said the window is very ugly also. So we just cover the whole thing and put the washing machine at here and build a full cabinet with oven. And for this part, you can see there's a switch at here also. So my client, they can just charge their Dyson vacuum cleaner or maybe put their broom and maybe, you know, some of the items just for the full storage lah. So above is a big storage also. So the storage is very sufficient. And this is a big fridge. So, and another thing, right, appliances is really important. I really suggest you to consult your ID, what kind of appliances are going to buy before you make the purchase. Because Esther and James, they're really lovely and how can I say that? It's like they really respect designer ideas and proposal. So every single small item, right, they also will ask me like, hey Bo, what kind of my color is this? My fridge color, is this okay? Is my washing machine color okay? Yeah, and then I'm really happy they can share with me. So at least you know, when I tell them this is not nice, then they are really willing to change to my proposal design or of the electric appliances lah. Yay! So I love the island. So you can see how it's a 4-side waterfall islands. Oh yeah, for this part is the storage. Okay, so another storage here, the wine chiller. So this is the wine chiller. Okay, and the sink storage. Okay, so now, okay. So come to the favorite dining room and also the living room. You can see for the design of the furniture and the feature wall. Okay, so let me share with you guys. The feature wall is actually have a story. So that time we are thought of during because of feng shui. So our TV wall have to put at this wall instead of that wall. Actually, when my first planning, our TV is going to be there, but due to feng shui, right, we changed to here. And then we are thought of having a full tiles of feature wall by using, you know, those kind of very big tiles to putting it here, creating it here. But after that, my client told me she saw from a curved wall, like similar curved wall from Pinterest, but those pictures she sent to me is you know, maybe the ceiling height is only about lesser than 3 meters lah. So I'm thinking, good suggestion, because ours is a high ceiling, right? So if we're going to have this kind of idea in the high ceiling house, it might look like a fireplace. And then me and my client, both of us, we like fireplace, the kind of vibe, huh? Yeah, so that's why when we are building this, I really spend a lot of idea on thinking, what is the real radius of the curve we want to build? And then what is the thickness of the partition itself, because cannot be too thick, if not the whole thing will look very bulky, right? Because it's a full height. And then after that, because my client, they want a big TV also, how I can make the feature wall nice to fit in the TV. And then a lot of story, but look at the end result. We are loving it, really love it. Okay, so you can see for the bottom part, right? Okay, so for this L part, we make it like an open area instead of building a carpentry works. And then for this is you might find it very familiar later because we use these tiles for the other area of we use it for the other area. And then because my client, she really loves these tiles, the variation patterns of it. Okay, this is actually a porcelain tiles, yeah. Okay, yeah, so instead of building, we have think of building by carpentry works, or maybe we can use a bigger tiles, but end of the day, my client still decide, hey, bro, let's go for this. And then I look at it, I feel like the design is nice also. So we just go ahead with this. Okay, so you might ask me, hey, what if I want to have a speaker or something, then I cannot add on, right? So that's why I'm building the extra switch or something in case my clients, they're going to have a
就是
练你的
我是吗？
练我 cameraman 的那个腹肌。Yeah, instead right, so we have 2 data point and also a lot of switches here. So instead, my client just want to charge something, or they want to add a standing speaker or something, right? Those very nice speaker lah. Don't say those kind. Okay. Then you know they can just put it, adding it here at the bottom part, or maybe at the side. Okay. So let's look at the sofa area. This is my favorite part also. Okay. So you can see. Okay, so for the sofa area, we got this very big wall art, customized from a China supplier. So it's a really oil painting wall art, and you can see it's a mountain. So it's actually a feng shui request by the feng shui master. So yeah, then we are so grateful. My owner, she like to see Taobao. So she found this seller, and then I look at the comments and also their review. It looks good. Yeah, so that's why we order from them. And then come out really nice. Yeah, and then this sofa comes from KIN's Living. Yeah. And then we have customized the fabric. We are using this kind of soft fabric and black legs. Yeah, because you can see, if you are noticed, right, whether my sofa legs, my dining table legs, or something like that, we are using black color. Also the chair. And then for the fabric itself, we are trying to keep it in white or cream color. So you can see our curtains, yeah, those upholstery items is most of them are in white or cream color. Then for the styling, it's quite cute to use leather, because my client, she told me, hey boy, I want a little bit of leather in my accessories, so I just help her to buy some, as the cushions come with a leather. Yeah, and then I love this coffee table. So when first we looking at it, we find out, it's a little bit sad, it's not a real marble. But after styling, right, we find it's actually quite nice.
它不是真的 marble。
Yeah， 不是真的 marble。
哦。
Okay, I love the rug also. Okay, so this is a side table for extra storage, and also because behind my dining wall is quite empty. The first planning we were thought of just a wall light, maybe with mirror or something, right? But after that, my client she requests for more storage, and we don't know where to add on. So that's why I come with the idea of, hey, why not we buy a long side cabinet? And then my client said, okay. So that's why we got this piece, and I have choose the wall art for my clients, and also a little bit of styling at here. So it become a very good background for our dining area. So you can see the light coming from outside, and the view of this unit is really good. So there is a golf
course.
Yeah, and also reservoir there. Okay, so now let me show you the master room. Come and have a look. Okay, so this is my master room, and I'm so happy that finally I can propose, and my client willing to get this bed frame from Crate & Barrel, because the design of it is so unique, and it's not everyone will accept this kind of design. But it's my client showed to me, and then I told her like, oh my god, this bed frame I have proposed a few times already, but no client would like to buy. So yeah, I'm so happy my client she loved it. Okay, so you can see it's a very unique arch shape. And then instead of those very traditional square one, oh yeah, one thing in this master room, right, you can see is more English compared to outside. It's more modern. Yeah, because my client, they want their master room become more English, and also slightly a little bit more feminine. Okay, so you can see the styling that is also I try to make the cushions and the bedding fit to this theme. And another very cute things, you can look at the bedside table. So the bedside table is also chosen by my clients. So why you can, if you are noticed, right, it's the same materials with our coffee table at the living room. Okay, so this marble recently is very popular lah. Then we call that Bulgari marble, because in Bulgaria their boutique shop, right, is all using this kind of marble. It's very famous in China now. Okay, so my clients, another request in this small, I can say it's not very spacious. So in this area, my clients, they want a king size bed, bedside table, and a lot of wardrobe storage area. So that time when I'm doing the space planning, I'm thinking like, how can we fit everything in? So that's why we got the idea of making, instead of last time the bed head was there, and then the wardrobe was here, and just one small wardrobe here. The tenants buy a little bit of carpentry, you know, the side cupboards are here. So that's why I got the idea of building everything L shape. So on top is I add my wardrobe. I didn't do all the way to full height because they will be very difficult to access lah. So since there is an existing ceiling at there, right? So I just stop at the line lah. And above of that, I also adding the wall light. The LED strip. Okay, so you can see with this Crate and Barrel Europe bed frame is always very big, right? So my walkway actually just left a 60 cm walkway, including I still have the idea I need to open my door and let my client access to the wardrobe in the internal part, right? So how we going to do it? That's why that time I come up with an idea. All my doors is going to be sliding folding door. Okay, so this is the L-shaped part, and these hinges, right, we are using 180-degree hinges.
Ouch.
Poor thing. Yeah, so you can see, the normal door, right, normally once they open, they only can open like this, right? Don't let it drop. Okay, they only can open like this, right? But you can see this cone can open fully. Like this. So my client, they can access to all the panels. Okay, then so this part, and then the other part. You see, I'm standing here, and bowl is not small, so so you see, I'm standing here, but it's still very spacious. I can hang my t-shirts, and then using a drawer corner. And then for this area, instead of open it here, I do it another way. So my client, they can open their wardrobe fully and look at like which dress they're going to pick for today. So for this part, my client have a safety box here lah. So yeah, then there's another part of storage, and there's folding door also. So you can see the walkways, even it's only left for 60 cm, but yeah, I can still access to the wardrobe easily. And this is not easy to do, yeah. Remember the height? This is 3.5 meter if I'm not wrong. So my carpenter, they are actually using a very good folding track for the door. They have to build by there. And then it's a full piece door. You can see my door is so big. It's a full piece door. And then they specially take the door and come here to do the fixing instead of building in the carpentry. Yeah, it's really not easy. Thank you for my powerful carpenter and clover space. Okay, so now let me bring you to another luxury area. This is my master bathroom. Okay, so my client, since the room and also the living room is so nice already, right? So my bathroom, I want to give my client really those very luxury 5-star, 6-star hotel. And my client, you can see she really likes like big grands and also some very different design. So that's why at that time I proposed this tiles to them. So this tile is from Havari. So you can see my flooring, right? I'm using the matte surface. So it's and this slip, because my client, they have 2 young kids also. So if the kids going to shower at here also, so it's not sleepy. But the wall, right, I'm using glossy type is because since it's a luxury theme, right, so I want it to be very bling. Yeah, so all the walls are the glossy. And for the grout line, right, we are actually using we try to match with a similar color, like a gray color tones for our tiles instead of just white grains. So make it seamless. And then when I proposed this mirror design for my clients, they really like it. And last time was just a if I'm not wrong, it's just a big basin, just one. And then I proposed to my client, why not? Let's have his and her basin. Yeah, and then with this customized stone basin. Yeah, so this is a quartz top also, and it is fully customized. Yeah, in these white grains. So you can just clean your dry net shade here lah. Yeah, actually it's very easy to maintain. If you like this kind of design, then you can tell us next time, then we can try to build something for you. And then there is extra storage for the mirror as well. And then, okay, last time actually I got proposed of my client because it's very grand, right? So I'm thinking just have a full piece mirror, and then the lights coming from another small panel at the side. But my client, because she liked the tile so much, so that's why we make a mirror, instead of a full piece mirror, we make it shorter, so we can see more tiles at the corners and also the back. Okay, so for now here, okay, so this is the shower area. So this is for the bathroom, right? We always try to have especially for a fixed panel, instead of a half height fixed panel or 3/4, we always prefer a full height glass if we can. Depends on your lift height now. If we can, we always propose a full height because in visual it's really look a lot nicer compared to those 3/4 one. Yeah, then but the door cannot lah because we need ventilation. Yeah, then it's the same house, and then I purposely leave a lobang for my cove light. So actually, let me try to turn off the rest of the lights. Yeah, so you can see the view is really good. So imagine my clients, they can enjoy her bath, maybe together with the husband, and then watching iPad, and then turn on the very good music, very relaxed romantic music. Wow, then the view will be really, really nice. Yeah, the shape is cute, right? By my clients. Oh yeah, you might have another question for me like, hey Bo, why your sanitary accessory like rain shower and also the bathtub tap, why is not concealed? Because for this master room is we overlay the tiles instead of hackings, so the piping itself we cannot change it lah, so we can just buy a exposed type. Yeah. But we also try to get from Grohe with a nicer design. Okay. Wow, look at this part. 那你看，有 camera 那个光照进来。Oh, the view is so good. Okay, so outside it's actually a private jacuzzi. So this is actually the private jacuzzi. So at night my client they can just using their like enjoy their jacuzzi here. And this is a sliding door actually. So if they have a high chair here, they can just climb in from the master room. And the view. Okay, so we might have a Q&A section. So if you have any question for me, then you can ask anytime. Yeah, just comment at the bottom. So that's all for that. 坐在这边咯。
Okay.
呀，你坐这边吗？
我坐这里。
OK 吗？
What a beautiful house. Thank you.
嗯
Okay, guys.
Yeah, do you have any questions for me?
Okay, let's
辛苦
see.
了。
Yeah, let's see. I think there's a question earlier. So well taught, a lot of accessible storage. Thank you. And I think there's one question about wallpaper. Okay, is the wall painted or wallpaper?
For which area? For master room, the general wall is painted, and then just the bed head is with wallpaper. And then for the rest of the living room and also the foyer is all wallpaper, except this TV wall. It's painted with white.
These are wallpaper. General walls are wallpaper.
So especially for the general wall, right, we like to use this kind of fabric texture. So it's really timeless, no? Yeah, compared to those patterns or geometric patterns. So this kind of fabric mine is more timeless.
Except this. This is painted. The TV feature wall are painted. Then bedroom.
Yeah.
Bedroom is also wallpaper.
So this is something unique. We are using like this kind of a bit mural leaf.
And the rest of the wall above, these are painted. Are the tiles used at the console area same as the bathroom?
Yes, you are right. So smart.
Yeah, these are the same.
So my client, she loved the tile so much, so we decide to make it here too. And it go well with my dark herringbone vinyl floor.
Yeah, matches really well. That's the color. How was the feature wall done with carpentry or plaster wall?
Oh, nice question. It's done by the plaster wall. It's a partition wall. Because such a we got this big TV, right? That's why we got for the internal part we have added full of wood support, so this TV can hang very nicely to fit in this empty this partition wall. Inside is all the wood support.
Okay, love the design. May I know, is the master room wallpaper bought locally?
This wallpaper is also from KIN Atelier, but it's a Europe wallpaper.
Right. Okay, nice. And okay, let me see any other question. What's the total cost for this project?
Total cost, every houses is different lah, so depends.
Yeah, I'm so sorry because our owners will prefer to be low profile about the cost. Yeah, so we can share that online. Okay, let's see, do we have any other questions? Okay, while we wait for some last question to come in, Bo, you have anything else to say about this house?
Yes. Oh my
The
God.
most difficult design in this house.
The most difficult design in this house is the kitchen.
It's a kitchen.
Because last time it's really a closed kitchen, and then you know our very very old type of a very traditional kitchen. So once we make it open and so many appliances, I have to fit into the area, and I still have to make the flow a lot good and smoother, and yeah, so, and especially this is the first thing you will see once you are entry to the house. So kitchen is really the difficult part and the challenging part.
Okay. Okay. Wow, both keep fit success.
Really?
Oh,
Because I
that is
wear
so
dark
nice.
color lah.
Okay, so
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so lastly, thank you for my team, Clover Space, William, and Nicole. Wow, really proud of you. And also Gary, and all of our contractors, and our suppliers, and also 最重要的人物 which is Esther and Jens. Thank you so much for the opportunity you give me, and I have the chance to make the house and compare with my ideas to each of the corners in the design. I really thank you so much for accepting the idea and also always support me. So thank you, James and Esther, and wish you have happy always when you're staying in the house, and yeah, 祝你们天天开心，然后夫妻感情非常好。Although you guys are already very sweet lah, ho.
Okay, have
Yeah.
already filled out the form, awaiting to meet up with you guys.
Yeah, see you soon.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. Goodbye.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you,
Thank
Ben
you.
and Christy. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.